Now available. 9 Kings. I was thinking about playing this one. I have a new account alert. Product code you registered has been revoked. Seekers of the Eclipse. I've read it. Close the window. Revoked access. Alright. Comments. Members of the LTG BBQ community unite against the terror of unshaven kitties in the winter. Yes. Happy to find out. Posted some videos with 9 Kings. 9 Kings. Alright. So I might do some more 9 Kings. I don't know. Did they update it a lot? Wait, do I even have access to more than the demo? I don't know the answer to that. 9 Kings. Oh, crap. 9 Kings. If we go to the store page, how much do you cost? No, it is on sale and it's fairly reasonable. Alright, I'll think about that one. But I play too many games. Joey, sorry I'm not immediately watching videos, even though they're amazing. You are amazing. I've been out of it and kind of sick too. Hopefully you feel better and never feel like you have to watch any videos. 9 Kings, Monster... Oh, I want to play Monster Train 2 as well. Alright. If you're not doing YouTube stuff, then hopefully you're doing like real life stuff. And real life is better than YouTube. Any day. Alright. Right now, we're doing backpack battles. Then I'll take a look at 9 Kings. Then I'll take a look at Monster Train 2. All of the things. I'm still a master level player. On 2 characters. New ranked game. Why did volume sound a little bit loud? Don't know. Whetstone. Definitely broom on sale. I have the healing bag. Do I just say forget the whetstone? I'm gonna say forget the whetstone. Do I regret it? I don't know. Healing bags here. Gloves are on sale. I would take some gloves. We got a pig. Pig, how did you get in here? Got a banana? Space would be nice. I could always sell the pig because we get a bunch of gold. But even more gold is also good. Alright, so the dream is to speed up the banana and the broom. Bam, done. Speed up the broom. Bam, done. Make the pig happy. Bam. Look at all these things we're getting done. Buy the coal. Reserve the bag. Start the battle. Win the game. Scooty Goat. I still have like a cough and my sinuses are all clogged up. Even though I haven't been sick now for like over a week, it's just taking forever to get rid of this stupid cough. We just destroyed. That's an early blueberry. That's a pan. That's a sand. That's a pig. I've identified all of the items. Pan kind of appeals to me with blueberry. Does it appeal enough? I don't know. Maybe? How does it fit? Doesn't fit super well, but... you know. You know? Do you know? I don't know if you do know. I do kind of want that sand. I also kind of want this to go into here. No sand. It's full price. It doesn't build to anything later, really. It could do Dark Saber. That's not what we're doing. We're doing this one. For what purpose? That purpose. Second stone. Wolverine gloves. No. Nope, nope, no. So stamina's a problem. But we've got Chip Topaz, we've got Banana, and we've got Star of Courage. And we're up against 656-906-169. Stamina. How are you doing? Crap. Honk. Crap. They're gaining in power. Crap. They only have the one weapon, but I still have a good chance of losing. It's like 50-50. It was not 50-50. Markswoman, knife to meet you, power of the moon, just stats. Leaning towards power of the moon. Okay. Holy bags. That's a lot of bags. So the thing is, if I do golden pan, it does want a lot of space. I'm gonna buy the bag. Could do bag of stones, but I don't currently gain in power. Not gaining in power makes that a little bit questionable. My goal is to get more nature items in the nature bag. In order to do that, I do have these stones. I would like what? I would like this banana to be a little bit different. Can't just ask things to be different, though. Good enough? Ideally, this speed bag would be speeding up banana, but that's tough. I think it's good enough. Start the battle. We get a big heal out of this one. Not a big heal, but it's significant. It's like 6 health, maybe 7. Bam. 7 health. They had a potion. They have 4 regen, which is significant this early. They have 3 blind on them. A little bit of cold, but the cold kind of helps them with hammer. It doesn't hurt them as much as it normally would, because hammer can use a lot of stam. I don't really want this. Oh, I kind of want to do a custom game where I just try and get tons of amulets. Why? I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, pineapple is a decent little heal. It goes off pretty... I don't think it's pineapple. I do think it's this. Crap. Really wanted that food amulet. See what we see. This one. I need 3 gold. You can't go in unless I'm getting rid of the broom. Second broom is kind of just better than pan. Second broom sand. No. Double broom banana. You'd consider it. Not double broom. Double speed bag banana. Could consider it. This one. Another stone. What am I doing with these stones? They're just kind of good with this bag, but only kind of good. Nature. All right. So we got 2 start of battles. This one has a start of battle. Speed up the coal. Speed up the coal. Start the battle. I feel like we have decent chances. Ooh. They don't have stamina for that. But they might kill me before that becomes an issue for them. And I also don't have stamina for mine. I hear honking. I think they're honking more than me. But they have 10 heat. 10 heat does mean that the banana goes off more, so they will be getting more stamina. Second shell. No deal. Carrot, when I don't even want a carrot, but I mean... I don't... Oh no, I do kind of want the banana. Okay, wait a second. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the pig soon. There is a Goobert on sale. There is a Goobert on sale. Goobert's still just a lot of space. Carrot is mostly here just for a star on the pan. So now with 2 bananas, one of which is being sped up 10%, one of which is being sped up 20%, do I still want this broom? I think I do, just to blind them, or mostly to blind them. There is definitely an argument for not doing that, though. That might be a good argument. So the argument basically boils down to it would be good to be speeding up this pan. And I think that's true. Goobert. Alright, I'm going to rearrange around this pan and be right back. Alright, so I feel pretty good about this. Except I'm not speeding up this banana as much as I would like, but this one's getting sped up by gloves. Missing the 1 star from the gloves, which is kind of fine. Missing 1 star here. Could sell this by the sand. I'd rather look for something better. Rare chance is 35%. Alright, so I do not think I want another pair of gloves, but I definitely want these things. Which doesn't help me this turn, unless I'm willing to sell to get this, which I could do. I do actually think that's worth doing. I'm going to sell a coal. Could have sold a stone, but the stones are nature items that are easy to position, which I do appreciate. That's it. What about this healing potion? Healing potion? Nah. Alright, we're trying to make Golden Pan happen. Lunatai. Lunatai is a name that I recognize from Bob's community. God, if I wasn't so, like, antisocial and lazy, I should be trying to build a community. It's cool having people that you recognize and that you can interact with, and just would be cool. But I'm also lazy. Lunatai just destroyed me. Healing defense spike shield. Oh, and smelly wall with 2 garlics. Crap. I don't think I want this collar. I don't think. There we go. Thinking is hard. Crap. So, we need this. We want this. This is actually kind of almost decent. So I need 2 gold right now. I could give up that regen, which would make the potion less good. I could do that. Or... no, that's mainly it. I already have an energy amulet. Do I need to speed up the pan? Probably. Do I need... 20% more damage is better than having 1 additional food touching it, I think. But I'm not sure. Shiny shell. Shiny shell sounds pretty good if I can get this to go off. And we've already got a blueberry, this, and an energy amulet, so I might be able to. Just because of the increased healing. God, that potion is really tempting. It's on sale. Power of the Moon. I'm gonna take it, I think. Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna reserve it. Reserving the shell is questionable. Sun Tevelta. I should just be looking for blueberries and mana and amulets, and I'm on 1 heart. Okay. Game plan. Definitely this. Beyond that, don't know. So, the pan. Total pain to position. It's not. It's not. This one, we do not have enough foods, is an immediate problem. Next problem, there are many problems. There are always many problems. That does mean I should be able to fit the gloves at least, which is kind of cool. I don't really want a second pair, especially not at full price. That shield. So the nature items, especially these small ones, are worth quite a bit because I plan on getting the leaf item. Could do this. It's kind of better just to have more foods touching, though. How many different foods do I have? 4 seconds, but this is a 2.7. That thing is super speed. Super speed. Bam. Turn it all on its side. Ooh. I would like to be making use of this speed bag more, but that's tough to do. So let's not do that. Yeah, I want to be able to... If I put this here, I could have the banana... No. Getting this to touch 2 things is just going to be difficult. All there is to it. Ooh, getting this to hit the pan would be nice. Crap. It would. And I can almost do it this bag. Alright, with this bag... I don't know. No. Just speed up the banana. That shield. Alright. If we look at the moon shield recipes. Moon shield. Items gain armor, gain mana. Yeah, that's really tempting. And it's on sale. Could I fit it? Not really. Oh, and you do things with the moon shield. Wait, maybe I need it. Maybe I need it? I can almost fit it. Let's assume that I can fit it. I probably can. Start the battle. I don't need to do the moon... but the moon shield is good. If I find a second mana orb... and some kind of armor synergy, maybe I can justify... Round lost. Minus not... Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Pyro. We're only in diamond. We already have a dagger. How hard could this be? Give me this. Give me this. Customer card. No deal. Give me this. Ah. Early shovel. Who doesn't want an early shovel? Alright. Early shovel. Blame bag. I do like whetstones on this character. I don't really need to be speeding up the pan, now that I think about it. Do I like shovel with the, what's it called? With whetstone? I don't know. I don't know what I like. Garlic? No. Start the battle. 3 gold is a large amount to have not spent on round 1. They have the pants and 2 weapons, and one of them's an axe. Good news is, it only gets to swing like once or twice before the fight's over anyways. Axe. Got to swing exactly twice. So they can't really do scaling in that time, it just does decent damage. But so did Pan Broom. And now we've got a shovel. Why do we have a shovel? I don't know. Now we've got a shovel. Crap. Reaper items, Reaper items, Reaper items. Could do unhealing. Is that a real thing? No. This is like the whole turn if I take it. Kind of almost works with shovel a little bit if we don't think about it, which I'm great at. Not thinking about my problems is one of my favorite things. So there is debuffs with Pocket Sand, with Shovel, and with Skull Badge. Kind of almost a real thing. Start the battle. Debuffs, debuffs, debuffs. Against an unmade Shovel, Super Chevalier. We're the undefeated champion of the world. Crap. Knife to Meet You is here. Heavy drinking can be strong. Piggy Pinata with no pigs, but it's on sale. Piggy Pinata is fun. I feel like I'd need to have pigs already. Knife to Meet You with a single dagger. Let's say it's enough. Banana is kind of weird. It's kind of good. It's healing its stamina. Knife to Meet You. I'm gonna buy it. Hopefully it gets me to win this round. Start the battle. Why do I have a tusk? Walrus tusk. The Fishing Master had 45 armor right at the start. They've got stones doing some damage, wooden sword doing some damage. I'm in trouble. I'm not in trouble. We got them. Undefeated champion of the world. The nice thing is, I think these are at like 55% chance to hit, 60%. Why are they at 60? I thought they defaulted to 65. No, they must default to 70. Okay. All right, we lit the coal. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? What about? It's round 4. Didn't get the thing that makes the sword cheaper. But I still kind of want it. Oh. And I bought the banana. I think the banana justifies it. This is how I justify things in my mind. I would like some space. I don't think I get that amulet. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. There are things to think about now. This one. I'm gonna sell. Stone's actually kind of cool. Sand is kind of cool. Reserve this. Does Blueberry do anything? With Friendly Fire it could. Do I plan on getting Friendly Fire? What else would I get? Dragons. Dragons with Knife to Meet You. No, I feel like Friendly Fire is pretty good. I'm gonna reserve it. Start the battle. Gonna be round 5. Momies. Momes? I like Uniquely Unique so much, but they have no diamonds for it. And they're just speeding up a dagger. Alright, Whetstone Chili is here. Huh. Chili is here. I do enjoy chili. Also, could use more bags. What am I doing? Shovel could come out of this bag. We can do that. Purple could start removing buffs now. Wait, I'm still missing flames though. Huh. Ideally, I would get both stones to touch this. I think chili's too expensive. Oh, there's a hammer there on sale. I think it's probably time to say goodbye, shovel. Goodbye, shovel. Hello, hammer. That does mean the banana needs to be in play. Alright, banana needs to be in play. We can do that. Whetstone. Whetstone would be nice, but it's not that good. It's not that important right now. This stone would be kind of nice. Oh, speeding this up would actually be huge. Stamina bag. Yes, I would. So the blind is less important, but it's still kind of good with the skull badge. Yeah, that stamina bag is helpful. Stamina bag. So I would like this stone to touch this sword. I can do that, I think. Or this whetstone. Probably more important. Huh. Let's do that. This one would like to go touch the banana. Everything is a pain. How do I get you to touch the banana? I'm looking for a second. All right, things that I can do. There are many things that I can do. Like what? There are things that I can do. I like the knife to meet you right now. Trying to get banana blueberry. Yeah, I also want that whetstone though. Banana blueberry whetstone. Banana blueberry whetstone. Did that help? Probably not. That'll work. No, because I want this dagger to have this whetstone. Should I make a flame dagger? Probably not. I want this to be sped up, but it doesn't make sense to speed it up. All right, new plans. Speed up the banana, but the banana wants to touch the blueberry. All right, banana goes there, that goes there. Blueberry goes here. I still have a whole bag. Knife to meet you is fairly happy. I'm going to say no to making the super dagger. What is the point of this stone? Nobody knows. Rare chance is 35. Sell the stone. Full. Wrap. Stone is back. Start the battle. I was hoping to see a dagger. I could use empower. Big time. Got the kill. Undefeated champion of the world. I don't even know if I want this. I do want this. So that gets me more stamina. I could make katana, but I don't have enough stamina for that. This would like to go here. Knife to meet you. Okay, good. So, I do have a coal that I could go light. Let's go do it. No. Draconic Orb does not work great with a whole bunch of little weapons. Bird kind of does. Start the battle. Wait, why do I have a customer card? No, this does damage, but so do I. We're bursty, and we just stunned them. I need more stuns. Stamina. No, we just honked when I should have been stunning. Hit them again. Somehow. Oh, they poisoned themselves a bunch. We both have the purple. I'm gonna say, somehow I put as much poison on them as they put on me. This thing moves so slow. Accuracy 75, 90, 95, 95. We're always buying this. Flame whip, no deal. Shield, boots. Ah, the boots are so expensive. I could get rid of this, get rid of this. The The boots are decent. They're so expensive. This one. Ah, I would take that. Wait, I probably want to keep this card when I take it so that I can see the dragon. What about this? No. Maybe. I do have stamina problems. I do. Kind of wanted to get rid of that anyways. You're not the card that I was looking for. Take less effect damage. No. And you're not even on sale. So now, if I sold this, I would be at 4. If I sold this, I would be at 5. If I sold the whetstone, I'm not going to sell the whetstone. Forget it. Oh, I could sell the blueberry unless I'm doing friendly fire, which I think I am. Start the battle. Wait, do I want this? I probably do. No, that's a lot of regen. That's a lot of sustain. They don't do damage, but it's a lot of healing. It's a concerning amount of healing. Plus, if they don't do damage, my stuns don't do much against them. Alright. No longer the undefeated champion of the world. Friendly fire. Alright. I need space. I always need space. Stamina bag is counterproductive with the stamina potion. Huh. Not anything that I'm looking for. Gloves on the hammer, but not really. Oh, hammer pig. What am I talking about? I have to hammer pig. Do I? I feel like I do. What else? I think that's it. Box of riches. Now we have a bunch of little coals. Friendly fire. I mean, I could go make friendly fire happy. For what? I don't know. Just to do it. Alright. Start the battle. Wait. Should I consider making a flame dagger? Maybe I should. Also, was that dagger not set up right? The knife to meet you. I'm gonna say yes. I have a good number of flame things now. Friendly fire can get me more flames. I need damage. This is a way to get damage. Probably should have made the flame dagger a turn earlier. Crap, that shield screws me up so bad. I'm screwed. Hammer dagger's not a real thing. What about second flame dagger? Possibly. Probably. Probably. What about this cap? Expensive. It's defensive. Ooh. How many flame daggers can I reasonably get? So there is flame armor here, which I think I need. All right. Do I need this? Yes, for the accuracy. Do I need sand? Not too much. Okay. Do I need this to touch the sword? I don't need it to, but yeah, probably. Whetstone. He's doing very little at the moment. Whetstone. He's doing very little. Do not make the super potion. Sand. Alright. This armor is going to be very difficult to fit. Start the battle. Friendly fire. I don't have enough mana that it matters much. Wily. Yeah, mana is always used up, basically. Getting a lot of hits in, though. That was a big axe with a perfect gem. Badger's not so good in it. Badger in here would have screwed up my day. Yeah, I just put the badger in the armor. Hawk runes there. Alright. Smash the pig. Effect durations, that's really good with stun. Is that it? I think so, but it's weird to get this just for that one item. But it's a pretty important item. Charizard is here, gloves are here on sale, coins are here. I mean, Charizard is really good. So is this armor. Alright, game plan. This armor. Sun armor is my friend. Crap. Trying to see how to fit the Charizard. No! Should have taken it out before I rolled. I mean, it's really good. It's a lot of heat. Flame is also good. Okay, I'm gonna say these gloves are too tough to make fit, even though I do think they're pretty amazing right now. They're pretty amazing because we have this stamina potion, which is maybe questionable, but we have it. Alright. Do I put these into the dagger or into the hammer? Not sure. What did I just do? There we go. It's not bad. Start the battle. I need even more space, and I'm gonna have to figure out that sun armor, which is gonna be a total hassle. Maybe I should have made another flame dagger. Third one? Yeah, probably. Bam! Damage. Second blueberry on sale. What about boots? Boots are hard to fit. Boots are difficult to fit. So. I think I need to rearrange everything. It's gonna be a hassle. It always is. Are you a fire item? You are. My thought process is, put this down. Put this here. This one uses heat, so do the daggers. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a second once I rearrange. Alright, the main thing I still need is space. So let's try and roll and find some space. Hey, it is space and a dragon egg. Crap. So the dragon egg is really good because of the stuns, and it works well with daggers. And just, it takes a ton of space, but it's good. It is good. Problems right now. You don't have as many stars as I would like. You don't have as many stars as I would like. That kind of goes against the idea of me doing like crazy, what's it called, things. Of making another flame dagger, basically. Blueberry, blueberry. I don't really need the sand. Whetstone is good, but only if I found another, which... Right, I should be making the flame sword. Items. If we look at the flame sword, it is when heat is gained, gain damage. I do gain heat. I use the heat, but I gain it too. So, I would like to do that. I don't want to figure out how, but I would like to do it. Crap. What is my plan? My plan is... Oh, I should be speeding up the what's it called? Should be speeding up the oil lamp. All right, I'm going to rearrange again and be back again in a second. All right, here's where I'm at. So I'm only missing 1 star off of this. I'm missing a bunch off of friendly fire. Got my 3 stars on the dagger. I'm getting rid of 4 space worth of flames, which is maybe questionable, but maybe amazing. And it gets me space. This one has its star. This one's being sped up. This one's being sped up. Bananas being sped up. Blueberries are being sped up. I think I'm happy. Charizards are in. We need to get the dragon egg. This will help me get the space for that. Start the battle. Very high stamina. I don't need this sand. So go 0-2, 0-5, double thorn bloom crap, Mrs. Struggles. Take them out. Honking, we took them out. It's never draconic. Too many different weapons for it to be draconic. Alright. Things to think about. If I could put this here, would that simplify my life? Yes and no? Ooh. Mostly yes? But I have to fix this. Huh. Fixing that is a little bit of a pain. Can I do it though? Probably. The other thing I could do would be speed up like knife to meet you instead. Speeding up knife to meet you is tempting. Very tempting. So everything is touching this. This is pretty happy. Knife to meet you is very happy. Still missing 1 star right now. Friendly fire becomes happier. I can always put these coals inside of weapons. I wanted the dragon egg, which is another flame item. I don't really want the sand. I don't really want the reverse. Do I want that mana orb? Mana orb with 2 blueberries. I don't know. It's pretty expensive. I think I'm going to say no. Kind of want the boots. But again, kind of expensive. I got the card. This one. It's gonna be not that much of a pain to position. Sweet. What else? Still have 1 gold. Roll again. Second dragon egg. I feel like we have to, but God, it's expensive. So expensive, but so amazing. If I could get double chonks in here. I still have 4 hearts, technically. We can do it. Sand can screw up the opponent. I have accuracy a little bit from deck of cards. Getting a little bit from oil lamp. Doing some damage, winning the game. Flame whip. Ooh, 3 mana orbs on that egg. Nope, 1 blueberry. Not that many foods, lots of chilies. Crap. Crap. They're dead. damage, 486 against 144. Let's go. Those 3 molten daggers are going insane. Keep going. Alright, so, crap. Second one of these armors would be amazing. How much starting armor? You give 70 starting armor. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just this dragon egg. I do have to figure out how to fit it, which is not going to be fun. What am I doing with this whetstone? Nobody knows. It would only take 1 more whetstone. What am I doing with the sand? Trying to screw up an opponent. Feels like it's not a real thing. I will reserve this. God, I would like to reserve this so much. It's on sale. It's so good. It's not. I mean, it is on sale, but it's not so good. This thing burns through stamina. Start the battle. We got this reserved. Still looking for the 3rd whetstone. Barot. Crap. Blow them up. Lots of stuns. Dragon's about to hatch. Just no. Alright, dragon is hatched now, which means positioning matters quite a bit. Crap. I don't want to figure it out. What do you got for me? Vamp dagger would be kind of cool. Not gonna happen, but it would be cool. 3rd Chonk is not gonna happen. This could happen. What does that mean that this could happen? I don't know. Wait, the whetstone is there! I don't want to figure this out. Alright, it is time for me to figure this out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know if I still want this blueberry. I'm gonna say no because we're trying to make 2 chunks fit, which is already a lot. This dagger would like to be up here, but it doesn't get to be up there for a turn, so I'm missing a star, but I'm getting to craft this and this, which are important to me. Ruby egg's gonna hatch. We become super strong after we get our 2 more chunks with long stun duration. Crap. But right now, we get destroyed. This thing, I have to remember, this arrow crit fancy fencing is just insane. Fancy fencing. Oh, right. You're gonna be a pain to position now. Huh. I'm gonna have to rearrange. Gonna have to rearrange like crazy. Do I ever want this coal? I mean, yeah, but also no. What do I want? Space. How much space? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 space. Mana orb is kind of tempting in place of a blueberry. It is. It's too expensive. It's not that good. Blueberry is here. Mainly, I just want space. Space. Alright, I can work with that. Alright, to buy that space, I'm gonna sell this garlic, I think. Am I? Could sell the vamp, but I have a bunch of items that benefit from vamp. Actually, I'm just gonna sell this. Alright, we could smash that pig, too. There's still 4 rounds. So, I'm gonna rearrange, get my chunk things figured out, get everything figured out, and be right back again. Things I'm beginning to realize. It would be very difficult to ever smash this pig. Alright, time dilator is in. The chonk is not touching this sword. It could be. But I like speeding it up more than I care about giving it the damage increase, I think. We use the daggers for the damage. This one is for the stuns. That's my thought process. When I have at least 12 heat, I should have 12 heat instantly. Blueberry, blueberry. I think I'm good. I'm gonna sell this roll. I can't even fit this dagger. I kind of can. Crap. Man. Alright. So, I could make a vamp dagger. Also, I want this coal. I think I'm good for right now. So I could do vamp dagger, or I could do another flame dagger, but that seems questionable. They have lantern. They have 2 boots and a shield. The shield is a big problem. They are dead. So those boots at the start aren't that bad for me, but a little bit. 608 damage in 8.43 seconds. Considering the amount of defense they had, I think that's okay. Alright, recombobulate. How do I fit the things that I already have? I don't want to get rid of this blueberry, but I could. Can I just slide you over? Yeah, I can. Is it time to get rid of this? Nice mainly for the empower. Might be time to get rid of it. So that dagger. Get the vamp dagger would be tricky. How tricky? A little bit tricky. So... it's mainly, how do I make it into the vamp dagger? I think I would have to give up a flame on this, which feels questionable to me. Is it worth doing? I still have 3 rounds. I kind of feel like it is. I want this star in. I no longer need the cards, but the cards are worth luck, and luck is good, because luck gives accuracy. I don't need that one. 1.6, 3.5, but with lots of stuns. Put in the dagger. Put in this dagger, I guess? I don't know. This one could recombobulate. I think that banana's important. Is there anything I could give up the blueberry for right now? Just to recombobulate? I don't know if that's smart. Roll. What am I rolling for? I don't even know what I want here. Energy? Crap. Energy amulet's pretty amazing for the flames. Is it? Hopefully. I think that means that I don't get to use this recombobulate. It also means that I get some mana back. The main thing is the flames. The vamp dagger is a little bit questionable, especially now that I got the energy amulet. Do I ever get to put this back out there? I don't know. Joker. Start the battle. What am I doing with this unstable recombobulate? Dragons are bursty, but they don't have plus stam. Oh, they do. They have 2 amulets of steel, and they're dead. You can only burst if you're not stunned. 5.18 seconds, 105.5 damage per second, and we stun like crazy. That amulet of steel was actually amazing. At 0 seconds, I already have 27 flame. Did I say amulet of steel? Amulet of energy. If we go to heat, amulet of energy got me 5. Time melting got me 5. What? Start a battle, gain 5 heat. Since when? That's broken. In this particular circumstance, this item is very broken. When you have 3 stuns, there could be another chonk. I have nothing else I want. Another of these. They are better if you have 2 of them. They are. I don't really need this many daggers. And I would like to switch this one back to that. Cool. I mean, blueberry is here. It's not doing much. Did I have mana problem? I don't know, maybe. This one. Could take this just to remove spikes. And it gives crits. I mean, the first crits are not that good. Why am I rolling with deck of cards in? Nobody knows. Stamina bag would be nice, actually. Huh. Kind of weird. It's actually somewhat decent. Somewhat decent is not enough. Another stamina bag, though. Huh. I would still need another bag. This is 6 space. The best way to fit 6 space when I know I want to give up one of these, is there an armor? There's one armor bag. I need a second one. Huh. Could be box of riches. Blueberry or flame? Probably blueberry. Especially flame can go here. This can go here. This can go here. Roll again. Crap. That cap is actually really good, but difficult to fit. I don't want to figure this out. So 6 space. I don't have a good way to fit 6 space, but I can use these. I can. And maybe I can't. Hey! It's a bag that I can actually make use of. Perfect. That was what I was hoping to see, was that little armor bag. Anything else? That's it. Start the battle. Win the game. Blow them up. This thing. 3.8 seconds till we do big damage. Holy healing. They just did huge heals. They have a shield. They're stealing my stamina. They're dead. God, they've almost got the 0-second kill build. They've got big heals from this. Oh, they popped a mana orb and this went off, I think. No moon shield hurts them a bit. They were making a second mana thirst, but it's too late. Blood Goober does work with the 0-second kill thing a little bit. This thing messes me up. This basically undoes this. They get their starting mana and regen. That was a strong build. Round 1. What am I doing? We're looking at damage dealt 647 against 379. Healing, though. 530 healing. Massive amount of healing. For that, like, short of a battle. Very cool. They did not have false life. They do have slime time. Slime time. I feel like this item is way too strong. A lot of times you're not doing Goobert builds, but if you're doing pets or Gooberts, this thing is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Wait, I thought that was the last round. I had, like, sold all my stuff. I was done. I was done. That was it. Charizard. Would like that Charizard. Crap, I would like that Charizard. Why are they like this? I don't see a good way to fit it. I wish I could, like, put this card down here, put the Charizard. I mean, I kind of can, but not really. I want that Charizard. I don't need it. Orb. This orb could be good. Could it? Not bad. Huh. Alright, something to spend money on. Wait, rolling with cards in. There is a stamina bag, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it. Coal. Coal is the one that I was looking for. Yep. For what? I don't know. Just to throw it in here. Start the battle. Win the game. Start the battle. There was a flame over there that I could have switched for a burning coal. Big axe. Too slow. Is it too slow? Wait. Yes. It was too slow. They did have this crown. Did that crown go off? Holy gloves. Super speed. They had plenty of stamina. Gloves. I gotta remember when I do this axe, only have the one weapon. God, I can't believe they're giving up 2 stars. Vamp gloves is pretty cool with it. Speed 0.47. Speed 0.82. 1.03. 1.13. Damage. 99.9 per second. Almost 100 damage per second. 7 seconds. Killed them. Did their crown go off? Mana. No. They needed a way to gain mana. They did have 1 blue gem. That's not enough. They have purples in here, so they do unhealing stuff, but I don't do much healing. This does a little bit of healing. No, I mean, with the vamp, I kind of do. Alright? I'll take it. It's going to over. Plus 21. And you get plus 10. No. I don't know. Math is hard. Numbers are hard. See how it does in history. We win, I think? That's a lot of mana. I think we win, though. Ooh, crown. Wait. Oh, investment opportunity. I do not win. God, they healed a massive amount. They drained through. This thing gave a ton of buffs. This slowed me down. All right, 1 loss. We should win this. Except you're removing buffs from all my weapons. But still, you're removing damage. 1 and 1. 1 win, 1 loss. That's scary. I see the hardwood. I see the dogs, so they can crit. That's scary. Luckily, they don't have a good weapon for hardwood. 2 wins, 1 loss. That looks really nice. That's a lot of amp. 3 wins, 1 loss. That's a lot of defense. But they don't do much. They do have 2 shields, which is screwing me up. 4 wins, 1 loss. 5 wins, 1 loss. Chonk, a lot of daggers. Uniquely unique on a Cthulhu. 5 wins, 1 loss. 6 wins. Knuckles are there. Super speed Knuckles still. 6 wins. I think? Yes. Okay, good. 6 wins, 1 loss. 7 wins, 1 loss. They do have defense, but not much else. Tough call, but I think it's 8 wins. Magic Torch just isn't good. Ryu YouTube. 8 wins, 1 loss. Final battle. Do we get 9 out of 10? Yeah, it looks pretty good. That is a lot of prismatics. I don't know what they're doing with them. They're reborn. They're blinding me, but fine. I was gaining luck from this. I was gaining tons of accuracy onto this hammer. Hammer's doing some damage. Chonks are here to stun. They were gaining in power. That's a lot of money to have in these prismatics without them doing much. Like, if they had a prismatic sword, I think they could have destroyed. 9 wins, 1 loss in overtime. I'll take it. All right, for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.